Before we get into the commentary, I'm going to play a video clip. Fair use is in effect, and this could contain material that may be harmful or traumatizing to some audiences. Your discretion is advised. Without further ado, let's get right to it.
Stand up. Right there on the front of the car. Stay straight.
I ain't doing shit. Got gun right there. I'm not doing that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm saying, what you saying? Oh, yeah, fuck. I'm not. Oh, my God. Okay. Oh, my fuck. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
You want it again?
No, man.
Shut the You was big and bad. Shut your up.
Now, see, that's not real policing right there. That type of shit is disgusting what that woman did. Now, since this video has gone viral, right? This woman has been placed on administrative leave, but my thing is, she should not be placed on administrative leave. She should be fired and prosecuted because this is a gross police misconduct on her part. Now, in a statement, the reformed police chief Richard Black and Mayor Melody Davis said that they were aware of the citizen's arrest and that the police officer has been placed on administrative leave. 24-year-old Micah Washington of Tuscaloosa was charged with obstructing governmental operations, resisting arrest, marijuana possession, drug trafficking, and possessing a firearm as an ex-felon. On Wednesday, Maxwell confirmed, while his client, that's the lawyer for the plaintiff in this case, confirmed that the defendant, confirmed while his drug trafficking charge has since been thrown out, he hopes to clear Michael Washington's name entirely and plans to file a $20 million lawsuit on the behalf of his client. Now, look, and this is like I said, this is coming from the attorney Leroy Maxwell. This woman has no business being a cop, and while this might be the first time she's gotten caught, this is probably not the first time she has engaged in misconduct. Might have been the first time she's gotten caught, but this is not the first time she is engaged in this kind of activity. So I don't understand why she's being placed on administrative leave. I have no idea, nor understand why she's being placed on administrative leave. Because had she been black, she would have been fired. Especially considering that you had a black female cop. I believe the story was in Georgia where you had a black female cop. She was trying to break up a situation to where her co-worker, who was a white male cop, was out here engaging in misconduct. So she breaks up the altercation. She did the right thing in de-escalating the situation. She did the right thing in reprimanding the cop for getting involved in misconduct, but she gets fired. Meanwhile, we got this woman right here who feel the need to tase people who's already handcuffed, already compliant, really not doing anything. If he's handcuffed, and already sitting on the front of the hood of the car, then how is he resisting arrest? So you got a situation here where you got this cop out here putting false charges, filing a false report, but she's not gonna get prosecuted for that. She's not gonna get prosecuted for um, obsessive use of force or an excessive use of force, right? So there's all kinds of things in play here that this woman has done wrong, but of course, in the media, she's going to get the protection, and not only she's going to get the protection, the police unions and the other powers that be that's involved is going to work to cover this up, or try to whitewash this, or to try to revise history and make uh, Micah Washington out to be the bad guy. This man was changing a tire on his car, not bothering anybody, not doing anything illegal, and on the premise that he looked suspicious in quotation marks, because that's their whole catch-all thing, to where if you quote unquote look a certain way or you just happen to look suspicious, they're going to fuck with you. And they hide behind that badge to do all kinds of illegal maneuvers and all kinds of other illegal stuff, and then justify by falsely reporting that you did something. We've seen it countless numbers of times where these cops will pull people over. They'll be planting drugs in the car. They will do all kinds of stuff to make you look like you're guilty, to make it look like you was non-compliant, to make it look like you was resisting arrest, to make it look like you was this, perpetrator, this big black man that's this raging predator that's going to do something to where you're in fear of your life, even though he's handcuffed, even though he's compliant, even though he hasn't done anything. But he's this angry black man that causes you to be in fear of your life, and then you resulted to pulling out tasers, and thank God it was just a taser. We've seen cases to where we've seen black folks get killed at the hands of these police officers or whatever like that. So, I mean, the fact that this woman pulled out a taser and not a gun like Kim Potter did when she shot and killed Dante Wright a couple years ago, and only got like a year and a half in jail for it. So, I mean, yeah, this is some bullshit right here, but I'm glad at the very least it's not a gun. It actually was a taser. But nevertheless, this woman has no business being the cop. She gonna sit there and cuss that man out, telling him to shut his bitch ass up. What the fuck is that? Who are you to be talking to anybody like that? Who is she to be talking to anybody like that? Just disgusting. That's disgusting. What she did was disgusting. Mm-mm-mm. We see how many times, countless numbers of times, where these cops who are the ones who actually be the ones who does the perpetrating. They're the one who escalate the situation more often than not. Mm-mm-mm. And then what's even worse about a lot of these lawsuits is the taxpayers that have to be the ones that have to pay it. The taxpayers are the ones that have to pay these lawsuits. It's not coming from out of the pockets of the police unions. It's not coming out of the individuals who's responsible for it. And this woman's supposed to be part of the reform police unit. And if it weren't for these camera phones that's out here nowadays, how many other instances that is out there that we wouldn't know about? We wouldn't have known about Walter Scott getting shot down by Michael Slager down in Charleston, South Carolina. We wouldn't have known about the Ahmaud Arbery case out in Georgia. We wouldn't have known about countless numbers of incidents out here when it comes to police and their interaction with the Black community and all that. Mm-mm-mm. Now, the woman's name is Dana Elmore. That's the woman who has Micah Washington pinned down on the car. That's the woman, Dana Elmore, who's out here doing this. And then another element to this, right? There was claims of fentanyl being in the car. But my question is, how did the fentanyl get there? Because all the man said he was doing is changing his tire. So there was fentanyl and a gun. So how did the fentanyl get there? See, that's another element that we don't know. We don't know if it was actually his, or we don't know if the cop planted it there. So there's a whole lot to unpack when it comes to this case. Obviously, I'll be keep my eye out for new developments. Like I say, as of this recording, the woman has been placed on administrative leave, and that the lawyer is looking to sue for $20 million. And I believe that should come out her retirement. I believe that should come out the police unions fund. I believe that should not come out the taxpayers, right? I don't believe the taxpayers should have to pay that, considering it's the taxpayers that pay the salary of these police officers and the mayor and everybody else. I mean, what's going on in the state of Alabama, man? I mean, it was already like a couple months ago that you had the dock worker, the black dock worker, got attacked by all those white supremacists, and that prompted the Black community to act in such a way that I truly loved, right? And we still got this BS going on. So, like I said, once we get more details and get more information, I'll let y'all know. Let me know what y'all think in the comments about this. If you're not subscribed to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and share these videos on your social media platforms. Shouts out to the LDBC. This your man. Scream at me. Hurt!